Hey, what's up everybody? This is Kalan from White Glove Models and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to get started on part 4 of the Gone in 60 Seconds Mustang. Now I'm going to be doing things a little bit different from now on because there are so many tutorials out there. I don't need to be another tutorial channel. So I have decided, because I was not having fun with it anymore, and that is the whole point of modeling, is to have fun, right? So what I've decided to do is I'm going to kind of mimic what I do with my plastic model builds and just kind of go through, show you guys what I do and the build itself and me putting everything together and painting and all that fun stuff. And with these build-up kits, I'm kind of going to do the same thing. And, you know, if you guys want me to do tutorials down the road, I certainly will do. And I definitely will have separate videos that will be tutorials on certain subjects. But for the build-ups right now, I just kind of want to go back and enjoy the builds, have fun, and put them together and show you guys what I do with them. So if you do want to go check out a great tutorial, I do recommend the World of Wayne. He is an awesome guy. And World of Wayne, just check out his YouTube channel. There should be a link right there or there. I don't know. But there will be a link, and I also put a link in the description down below for the World of Wayne. He is the guy that I go to for everything when it comes to watching these builds and figuring out how to put them together, because sometimes they are a little bit crazy, and the best part is he makes all the mistakes so you don't have to. Quote, World of Wayne. But there you go. So from here on out, we are just going to have some fun, put these builds together, and I really hope you guys enjoy the new format to these series. So thank you so much for watching, and let's get started. Alright, so here we have the hood and some grill sections. Then you've got the lights, which are the lower bumper lights, some screws, and we have the electrics for the lights. These are the DSO2 screws, and then some new ones, the DSO3s. I'm going to go ahead and put those into their happy homes. Bring over the bumper that we did in the first part of the series. And you're going to be adding this plasticky grill. I wish it was made out of metal. Maybe somebody will make a mod, or maybe we can. But anyways, this is what you get with the kit. Going to go ahead and throw that into place. It should go in right there. And you'll be securing that into place with DSO3 screws. And my PHO screwdriver, which I'm so proud of. Dip that in some oil and send it home. There you go. Top one is in place. So shiny, not really. Has a bunch of fingerprints on it now. Then you're going to grab this little light right here, and they are labeled. There's a left and a right, and I believe it's labeled down on the bottom of the bumper too. You're going to see this little tiny hole right there. You're going to throw it into that hole, flip her over, and then it's going to secure right into place right there. And this will be going in with, I believe, the DSO2 screws. Go ahead and put this one into place. So these lights do light up along with the headlights, and I do believe we're going to go ahead and try to make that modification for the other lights as well so they light up. But there's the first one. Make sure it's good and straight, and I'm going to tighten that all the way down. Yeah, these grills, I'm telling you, man, if they had made the grills out of metal, they would have looked so much better, like some type of photo etch or just any kind of metal. So there is a guy that does make the disc brakes out of metal. Maybe we can talk him into making the grills metal too. So go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and put in number 2 here. This will be the right hand side DSO2 screw. Oh, ain't she purty? Now we get to do some wiring, which is always the fun part. For this, it's pretty simple, it looks like. You've got the lead right here, and these are labeled 1 and 2. And you've got a longer end, which comes off the end, and then this little guy, which is going to go into some battery box at some point. Don't know when we get to test it, but hopefully soon. Then you just toss the lights in like that. These were pretty easy to put in, actually. They just kind of pushed right into place. But these bottom ones, I did put them in kind of at an angle at first, and then I had to change it and flip it over because you're going to have to bend them down when you put that grill piece in. Let's go ahead and do the other side now. Now that we're experts at this, pop that baby into place. Alright, and just like that, we are professional electricians. So I didn't have to use any of this, but this is Micro Crystal Clear by Microscale Industries. And if your lights aren't fitting or anything like that, I would recommend using that because it dries clear. There I actually had to push down the LEDs or the wires. And then you just put the bottom grill section right over the top of the lights right there. And then this grill section just pretty much went right into place like the other one. And again, I think I used the DSO2 screws on that. And that's basically it. That was all there was to do in this stage. So we've got a pretty much completed front bumper. It looks pretty cool. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Again, those grill sections, I really wish they were metal, but who knows, maybe we can change them down the road. But there you go. You also got the hood in this section. When we don't do anything with that, it just stays in the box right there. So there you go. Well, that was definitely interesting. So part 4 is complete. We do have the bumper here, which you can see right there, and all the wonderful lights and this wire thingy hanging off here, which we can't test, so I don't know if they even work yet, but we will find out eventually. And I am waiting for, I think pack 3 is coming, and who knows, maybe we'll actually get to check out the lights then. But this is what you guys will have if you have completed part 4, or kit 4 as they call it in the brochure, of pack 2. And then we get this wonderful piece of metal right here, which is the hood, and it contains your hood pins, which I don't actually, from the looks of it, I'm not sure if they're actually going to work or not. There is a little tiny hole in there. You guys can't see it, but I can. But there you go. You get the hood. Very nice paint job on this hood. And these are not decals. They are actually painted in. But this hood is definitely a lot better quality than the Ecto 1 was. The Ecto 1 had some little paint speckles in it and some dirt or whatever, but I still haven't contacted Eaglemoss about it. I probably should, because from what I've been seeing on some of the Facebook groups, they if you do say hey, you know, and send them a photo of your damaged part or whatnot, Eaglemoss will send you maybe 1 or 20 of the exact same part. So one guy got 14 or something like that different hoods, and I'm like, holy cow, what are you going to do with those, and why did they send so many? I don't know. But either way, this is what you get with kit 4, it's called. And I'm calling it part 4 because this is part 4 of the series. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you did like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because it does help me out in the end. And other than that, if you guys also want to check out the Patreon page, you do get to see some behind the scenes, like for the Bismarck, for example. I am doing a ton of extra stuff for the Bismarck, and that is only available on the Patreon channel. So if you want to become a patron, it only costs $1, and it's $1 a month, and you can decide to give me a little bit extra if you want, because it does help sustain these builds and help keep me into the hobby, which is, you know, kind of expensive, and the wife doesn't like a lot of these expenditures going out, but you know what, it's fun and I love it. So there you go. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Part 4 of the Gone in 60 Seconds Mustang. There it is, right there. And because I and all that fun stuff, there should be a link right there or there, I don't know, because sometimes they are a little bit crazy. Let's get started.